Get over here!
The thing is, we went so long without losing someone.
Oh, excuse me.
Hello.
Hi. Hey.
Huh? Oh, thank God. I have been wanting this item for the longest time.
I remember you tried to use a restore staff to do it.
I'm giving that to Sarah. This item is awesome.
Alright, so what are we gonna... so we can use that to repair the durability of different weapons. Oh, bringing the rapier back.
Yes!
Nice.
Please!
Good plan.
Meanwhile, the Monikati and the Wolf Bale I think are okay, though the Wolf Bale's getting close. I'm still kind of sad right now, unfortunately.
Yeah, but we gotta fight through it. That's what... This is war, you know?
Mm-hmm. We got a couple of magic users up here that I believe this battalion can take care of.
Alright.
Meanwhile, the lords and our newcomers will be able to handle these. Oh, Jesus!
So we now have yet another archer, should anything happen to Will.
Yeah, we do. And the good news? We don't need an Orion's Bolt to upgrade her. She's already there.
Though we do have one.
Yes.
At this point, I don't see Wrath making a comeback.
Yeah.
Let's just keep him alive so that he can live to play catch with his son that he'll eventually have.
Yeah, I agree. They're most likely just gonna go to the shooting range.
Yeah. Well, that sounds awesome.
Oh yeah. Have you ever gone to a shooting range?
Not archery. I have with rifles once. It's the only time I've ever fired guns, actually.
Archery range is actually pretty cool.
I would totally try it.
We should do it sometime.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. I bet I'd be terrible, but I don't even care.
Archery is one of those things that it's easy to learn, but it's extremely difficult to master.
I mean, and I bet it really hurts your arms, but that's okay.
Alright, we're gonna get constant reinforcements over here. I think that's where our flyers can come in.
Don't forget about that wyvern up there, too.
Mm-hmm.
That guy hiding out on the right.
I got him.
That little straggler. Oh, and you're positioning him near the other two ballistas, so he'll be able to...
Yep.
Oh, if you get an Indian over there, you can, rapid-fire ballista with him.
Yeah, let's do that, actually. That's a good plan. Meanwhile, we're gonna have the flyers come back here. We're gonna, like, pretty much get some experience off of these riders over here. So, I'm gonna equip Dorcas with, a regular melee weapon, so that these guys are baited over here.
Yep. In that little corner of the sky.
Mm-hmm. How does that song go?
Rivers belong where they can ramble. Eagles belong where they can fly. I've got to be where my spirit can run free. Gotta find my corner of the sky.
Okay.
It's from Pippin, which is my 13th favorite musical.
Wow, you actually can list them all the way up there?
I used to, not that I ever posted it or anything, but you know how we think. Oscar and I tend to think in lists.
That goes without saying.
I used to have a top 50 favorite musicals, but since then, there's even more musicals that I've found that I like, so I would have to completely change the order of that list.
Uh-huh.
But until that point, Pippin was my 13th favorite.
Okay. Yeah, there's also that, like, top, what's it called? The, top, the top 15, no, top 100 Nintendo games that you, list that you made a while ago.
Yeah, pre-Green Scorpion days, I just wrote I wrote my top 100 favorite Nintendo licensed things and just posted them on Facebook.
So are these guys just gonna, like, gather up here?
Yeah, they're defending the castle, I guess. Kind of afraid of them just swooping.
I am too, honestly.
That would get pretty bad. Though that would be some brilliant tactics. If they just, like, pretended they couldn't move, and then just suddenly moved.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Do a Wukong switch.
Yep, here they come.
Clever girl. I'm kind of glad Ella Wood couldn't defeat him.
No, that's actually why I equip him with the steel sword.
Oh, right. Oh, clever girl. Boy. Clever scorpion.
Where are these guys going?
They're doing like freaking synchronized dances in the air.
And here we go again. Oh, so beautiful.
5 attacks is better than 1.
Like, I've always, like, tried to figure out, like, what the context behind that is. Is she moving so fast that she creates after images of herself?
I kind of think of it as, like, that's pretty much what her opponent perceives.
Maybe. It's like one of those, like, I don't know. I've watched Dragon Ball Z when I was a kid, so I'm, like, after image technique type things going on here. And it's pretty absurd.
I mean, that's cool. I'd buy it. It's getting a little crowded in our sky.
Yeah, and Lynn's actually taking some damage. She'll be fine, though.
She'll be fine until she's not.
I'll make sure she's fine.
There's mages over on the left, too.
Oh, I actually hit him! Come on, Dorcas.
Yeah, this is getting rough.
It's starting to. Oh, man. Now I see what they meant by, like, gather everyone together.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't have... we probably shouldn't have kept those 5 up there for so long. But,
I see what you mean.
But I mean, we're not dead in the water yet.
There we go. Well, nice going, Will.
Level 4 sniper.
He's literally a sniper right now.
Ever since Will promoted, I think like 90% of his attacks have been using ballistas.
I believe it.
Oh.
Can she? Nah, she's not quite powerful enough. Is there anyone who can weaken this guy to the... Dorcas might be able to? Oh, there you go. Perfect.
Okay.
Because, like, Farina and Florina can easily take this guy out. Fiora, on the other hand, needs some help.
Yeah, I think we should send...
Or she could have done that!
Yeah, if you were just gonna do that,
come on!
Could have saved us a lot of trouble.
Oh well. It's fine.
Fiora, as the oldest, we expect better from you.
Yeah, she's getting there.
I'm just kidding, Fiora. You're great. Don't. Never change.
Except in the case of getting better.
Yeah.
I'm going to bait this guy.
If you change into a Falconite. Is there anybody in the lower left? I just want to check, because I know a lot of Wyverns show up there, too.
Nope.
Okay.
Not yet, anyway.
Just want to cover our bases.
Okay. In between these trees, can, Farina? Yes, she can. I'm gonna give, her some support.
Okay. Now, I don't think, even though they need to be next to each other to gain support, to get the advantages, you only need to be within 3 spaces.
That is good to know, actually. Thank you for that. Nice!
Alright. That's what a Lyn arrow crit looks like.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile... yeah.
We might need to use that physics staff.
I gave him a heal staff already.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why do you think Merlinus is here?
I am looking all over. Sorry, my head's just not in it right now. It really isn't. Long day.
Nah, it's alright, man. Oh, he healed all of that with just a heal staff.
Yeah, Pent is pretty great.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get these guys out of here. I believe that's a job Eric and Sarah can handle easily.
Yeah.
Alright, let's bring them over here.
Gonna go show them what real magic is.
Yep. And this way, since they're positioned here, they can't reap the benefits of being in those woods. Meanwhile, we're gonna have Guy, Raven, and Sane join the group over here. Yeah. I think other than that, we are good.
And Hector is supervising?
Yeah. He's commanding.
Yeah.
Well, technically, you're commanding.
No, there's a difference. He's commanding, but I'm making tactics.
Right. Okay, that makes sense.
because the guy who figures out the plan isn't necessarily the one who leads. Star-Lord's the leader, but Rocket Raccoon has the plan.
Point taken. You are correct on that. Alright, we got the mage battle going on here.
We got magic to do just for you. We got miracle plays to play.
Nice work, Eric.
Yeah.
I find it funny that they're attacking Eric as opposed to Sarah.
I mean,
I
as
think
a light mage, I guess she has the weapon triangle advantage. Maybe that's what they're thinking.
Well, the thing is, the light mage attacked Eric, and he's got a disadvantage.
Yeah. I mean, for this guy though.
Well, yeah, for this guy, it's obvious.
I don't know what shaman could see what just happened to his friend and be like, okay, I'll give this a shot.
Meanwhile, they're just wrecking shop right now.
Yep. And with the crit.
Beautiful.
With the crit. But there's a, You know, this is kind of another character triangle that we created. We kind of had Sarah, Eric, and Karen and Canis.
Yeah.
Now they have to fight in their stead.
They're never ending!
Sure they are. They end on turn 11.
Funny.
It's not funny. It's actually very scary.
Yeah, I'm a little worried right now. Fiora, what can you do here?
Javelin.
Well, I want to weaken him first.
That'll...
If she doesn't crit... Yep, we're good.
You don't
nice
pay her
dodge.
to crit.
Well, we kind of do. I mean, okay. If she crits, she gets a bonus.
Yep. Critting wasn't in the contract. Alright, yeah, get him into the next
Into the next ballista. Yeah, I like the system we have between Will and Ninian.
Yeah. Too bad they don't have sport conversations.
Yeah. Oh well. Unfortunately, that's the only one he can reach.
It was kind of a win-lose in Radiant Dawn, because in Radiant Dawn, any two characters can support, but there were no special support conversations. And that's kind of one of the saddest things about Radiant Dawn.
In Radiant Dawn? Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
You can support between any two characters, but there aren't any support conversations. They took them all out. Because I guess there were just too many characters, and there was too much story they were trying to tell. There were a lot of base conversations, where if you had certain characters, you could optionally listen to them talk while at the base. So that's how they did all those character moments, but it wasn't really dependent on what supports you made.
Ah, okay. That's a little sad.
Yeah, there were a few that were hard to unlock, though. It was just because the story was, like, so intriguing. They had such an important story to tell that I guess they didn't want to risk the player not finding it.
I guess? Still, it seems that's a pretty bad cop-out.
Radiant Dawn's my favorite Fire Emblem game, but that's easily my least favorite thing about it.
I can agree to that. I'm torn, really, about which one my favorite Fire Emblem game is. It's either this one or Awakening.
I always felt like it was this one for you.
It probably is, mainly because of nostalgia, for me, specifically.
Well, for me, I will concede that, now, Fate still isn't out here yet.
Right.
It might be out by the time you're watching this video, but going on Awakening being the most recent one, I do believe that Awakening is the best Fire Emblem game, but Radiant Dawn is my favorite.
See, that's how I feel. Like, I feel that from, what's it called? From an impartial standpoint, I do feel that Awakening is the better game of the two. Like, it's better designed and everything.
It's both more streamlined and deeper.
Yeah, and even then, like, this game just has that charm that I just absolutely love, and I'm pretty sure it's because of nostalgia.
Well, yeah, it means something to you. That's not necessarily a bad thing, though.
Oh, no, not at all. Like, I love this game, and no one's gonna tell me otherwise, unless it gives me a reason not to like it, but so far that hasn't happened.
I mean, the plot is interesting. I think it does a really good job with the 16-bit graphics.
Oh yeah, like, the sprites are fantastic.
Best crit animations. I don't want to hear anything else from anyone else.
It's so funny.
That wagon, I can't hit it. Raven's a little bit outclassed here.
A little bit, but not by much.
More freaking wyverns.
Yeah. This is getting a little dangerous. I'm gonna pull Dorcas out of there.
Okay.
At least for now.
You can park him on one of those forts.
That is actually a decent idea. Because the thing is, like, he's not in any immediate danger. In fact, like, if we do put him here, I just wish he had an iron axe so he can, like, attack well, if we equip him with the hand axe, he would attack twice.
Yep.
Let me actually check. No. No, not even. So yeah, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna keep him equipped with the steel axe and have the killer axe on standby because that thing's gonna break.
Okay. He's gonna get a defense boost from standing there.
Uh-huh. Meanwhile, the Pegasisters are gonna be on standby, and once Dorcas has like pretty much absorbed most of the aggro.
Wait, before you move them, what's on the right side of the map?
On the right side are these guys.
Okay. Is there a way we can put some of the Pegasi so that on the right side so that the...
Oh, we can just do this.
Yeah. I was thinking of putting the Pegasi on the right side of the map so that maybe the lower right wyverns go up instead of going for Dorcas.
I don't know, like, Dorcas is actually doing a pretty good job, like, keeping them at bay. These guys are not going to hit him. He's got, like, these guys got iron lances.
The fort's gonna help a lot.
Mm-hmm, so he's not in any immediate danger.
Okay, do we want to go after those two down there once they come out?
They're either gonna go up here after, since Florina's closer, or they're gonna join over with these wyverns and try to take out Dorcas.
Yeah,
but that's the thing, like, once he's taken the aggro, we can have the sisters come down and, like, clean up shop.
Okay, so yeah. Sounds like a plan.
Alright then, let's do it.
Okay.
Don't worry, I have a plan.
Yeah, he'll live.
I got a plan.
But I need his metal leg.
I need his prosthetic leg. His leg? Yeah. God knows I don't need the rest of him. Look at him, he's useless. Such a condescending moment.
What's that voice actor's name? I love him.
The guy who did Rocket Raccoon?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I can't think of it.
I gotta look that up again. Like, it's one of those things where, like, you try to remember, like, what the names of certain actors were, but it just escapes you sometimes.
Yeah. That happens to me all the time. I don't think Guy should take this shot.
Why not?
Okay, yeah, there's only one other guy who can attack them.
He's got dodges for days.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Guy. Like, he's actually got some good evasion.
Well, I mean, that's kind of the Muramite and Swordmaster thing, too. They don't take a lot of hits, but once they start taking hits...
Alright, meanwhile, I'm gonna have Pence do some healing.
Yes, please.